Nice! Welcome back to Timeless Steel Garage. This episode's coming all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we're on our way to a junkyard to find some third-gen parts.
In 2 miles, take exit 232 for New Mexico 423 toward Paseo del Norte.
What she said. Check out the view, man. I love Albuquerque. Awesome city. All right, here we are. I found me a couple of third gens. This is an 87 or an 88, and looks like it was a tune port car. And man, it had a rough day. Not sure what happened here, but man, it got cooked. Got a decent set of rims on it. Well, at least the back two rims. Well, it's got one decent rim on it. And we got an 82. And the front clip is still here. That's pretty damaged front clip, but tell you what, I'm looking at this 88's front clip, and man, that thing, oh, this has been cracked here. I think the one I have is about the same shape, except this lower splitter. I might try to take this lower splitter off. This fender's pretty well jacked up. Doesn't help me out at all. However, this fender, damn it. Looks like they crunched this thing just as bad as the one I got. Well, I'll probably try to take it off here. We'll see. Look at the hood to this thing, man. Crazy fire. Well, I'll tell you, the door, this driver's door is solid. It's got a dent here. And I've already pushed the dent out a little bit. I think I could pop that dent out even more just with some basic tools. But the drip or the pinch weld on the bottom here, I keep calling it the wrong thing, the seam. The seam is solid. It's a solid door. Look what I just found in this 82. I don't know what this motor is, but that did not come in this car.
Loose days on these trips because I don't have a.
Well, I got 2 complete doors with glass for essentially 150 bucks ish, and I got a fuel door, dash bezel, and an antenna. And I mean, look at this passenger door. It's perfect. Driver's door, it's got a dent in it, but I'm gonna be able to get that dent out, not worried about it. And the passenger door's even got the passenger side mirror. Well, I'm back in the hotel room now. I'm gonna do a little cleaning. Not high temp and not heated dry. Let's just do normal wash. Boom. Parts will come out clean. Good thing this isn't my wife's dishwasher. Well, I'm back at the junkyard. I just noticed this bad boy right here, 89 or 90 Thunderbird. My buddy Nate had one of these in high school, and then I ended up getting a 93, but it's an 89. This thing's in pretty good shape. If somebody wanted a Thunderbird, I mean, I don't think there's a dent on this car. Lots of good sheet metal here. Yeah, that'd be a cool car to turn into a drag build or something. I'm gonna go back and find these 3rd gens again. There's a 4th gen Firebird. It's got a lot of good parts on it still. It'd be cool if it had a T56 in it. Oh, 3800. It was a V6 car. It's got a good rear hatch on it. 4th gen dash and steering wheel. Somebody's interested in that. It's a 96. Somebody needs to put the stickers down. But anyhow, we're back. Looks like there's been some people here since I was here. Somebody must have decided this radiator was junk and left it. But what I'm interested in is this guy right here. It does have a crack on it, but this crack's fixable, I think, compared to the big old crack the one I've got has. I don't know. I'm gonna get it off the car, see what general condition it's in, and see if it's worth taking. I think the whole front clip would be worth it if it wasn't for this, but this is pretty rad right here. Tell you what, I really want to convert my daughter's car into this generation's ground effects, but the rear bumper and the rear lower quarter ground effects on this thing are perfect. I just don't know. I might have to take those anyhow. Oh, beauty of junkyards. Find a seat. There's a crack right here, but I think that's an easily fixable crack. I'll tell you what I don't have is this air deflector. I might take that and the 2 scoops that go through the front of the grill. Well, dang thing ain't gonna take itself off, eh? So I probably should get to work. Alright, well, I got this splitter about half off. It's in great shape. It's only got a little crack right here. Good body shop can fix that. I'll probably just fix it. Big ass spider right there, so I had to take a break. But I did find something cool in this car. It's got a factory wonder bar. So if you don't know what that is, it ties the steering box to the frame across both sides, gives the front of the frame a little bit more structure. I'm definitely taking that. I'm surprised it's still in this car. Here you can see the wonder bar. It goes between the sway bar and the steering box in the frame. Ties across to the other side of the sway bar. Just gives a little bit more structure here. Helps prevent cracking in the frame. Pro tip for junkyard pick and pulls: find yourself a seat that's laying around so you're not laying on the ground. Okay, there's a front clip up there for somebody with headlights. It's kind of blown out. It's cracked pretty good right here, but if somebody wants it, I already took it out for you. Albuquerque pick and pull. And it's got a good front bar here for somebody. I did take the core supports, braces, and all the IROC air ducting. And I'm pretty sure the IROC's got a beefier sway bar, and this car has the wonder bar from the factory, so I'm taking that. All in all the hardware, all the IROC air ducting, a turn signal, and a lower air dam. So, pretty good haul. So this will complete the front end of my daughter's car, converting it to an IROC. And I think that's all the parts I need from here. But if you're watching this, if you need an 84 front clip, this one's real rough, but it's here. If you need the brace that goes behind the 84, that would be good for this. It still has its hood latch, core support bracing, wiper assemblies, and what else? It's got a full set of seats in it. These seats are in good, I mean, they don't look like they're in good shape, but they are. They're the one-piece seats with a one-piece rear bench, so full seat set. There's a full beige rear plastic set in here. They're pretty rough, but they're complete. Original spare tire. The dash is still in the car. Center console's missing most of its stuff, but the main center console is still here. You got one. I'll tell you the real gem here. If you're watching this, that rear bumper and those ground effects are pristine. So if you got an 84 or you like this 84 rear end, come out to Albuquerque Pick and Pull and snatch this up. Don't say Jimmy never did anything for you. All right, well, there it is. Got the lower splitter, all the IROC air ducting for the radiator, the IROC front sway bar, the Wonder bar, and all the associated hardware for $89. Can't beat it. All right, back at the hotel command center, I got some parts going in the dishwasher. You got to make effective use of your hotel. Cleaning up all the plastics I got in the tub. That'll do it for this episode of Tyrell Steel Garage, all the way from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I brought you along as we rummaged through the junkyard. Remember, original parts always fit better than repro parts, and I got a lot of stuff for not much money. And I discovered stuff I didn't realize I needed. So, if you're like me and you're a gearhead, it's just fun to walk through a junkyard and explore. Go do it sometime. I don't know how long these pick and pulls are going to last. Most of them are shutting down all over the country, but the ability to pull it apart yourself, it's cheap, you know it fits, you get all the hardware associated with it, it just makes your life so much easier. I mean, I've got 2 complete sets of doors, glass, a whole front clip for an IROC, all the air dam pieces, an IROC sway bar, a Wonder bar, a bunch of core support stuff, a dash bezel, an antenna, some hood, hood grommets, just random hardware, and I spent a couple $100. So get out there, explore, find some parts, get working on your project. We'll see you next time.